What is your vitamin D number? I'm serious. Have you checked your vitamin D number recently? Do you know that vitamin D, which is also a hormone, is one of the most important vitamins that we need in our system to help us? If you have not read about it, go Google or YouTube any information you want to know about vitamin D. Vitamin D is so essential, especially for us, for my people, right? When you are in the motherland, the sun automatically generates it, right? It converts into vitamin D. Your skin gets it and all that stuff. If you are in another land or even in the motherland now, if you work in the office or anything like that and you stay inside all the time, you're not getting the amount of vitamin D that you need. And this hormone is so essential to every aspect of our lives, but we tend to neglect it. My question to you: what is your vitamin D numbers? Have you checked it? Do you know what your vitamin D number is? Do you know? When was the last time you had your doctor check? The thing is that if you are, let's say in the United States, you do your yearly checkup, your doctor might tell you, hey, these are your numbers. And sometimes, because the number is maybe 37, it's in the range. So there is no thing number. But you need more than that for certain hormones in your body to begin to work. I'm not going to give numbers. I'm just saying, have you checked your vitamin D recently? And do you know your vitamin D numbers? Do you know your vitamin D? Like when I say how much, there are people who cannot check it. If you cannot check it, no worries about it. The thing is that learn to be in the sun more. The sun is coming up now. So there are people who are going, we are moving out of winter into summer. So the sun is coming up. Let us learn to enjoy the sun, because the sun that gives us vitamin D, the vitamin D helps us with a lot of stuff. When I got to know this, mm, I'm keeping an eye on my vitamin D. So, when was the last time you checked your vitamin D? When was the last time when your doctor said everything is fine, you went over your blood work and you say, what is my vitamin D number? What is my vitamin D number? Is it just like the lower end of the spectrum and therefore my doctor didn't talk about it? Or do I have enough vitamin D in my system that is helping? I met somebody and she said it was actually the person wasn't a black person, he was a Hispanic. And it's a young guy and he had a back pain and he was like, I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't, there's nothing, my doctors have checked and everything. But I had learned that one of deficiencies of vitamin D is back pain. So I said, well, if your doctor have checked everything, go check to see. Maybe your doctor vitamin D, I've heard that vitamin D deficiency can show up as back pain. And she said, oh, well, I think my doctor said it was a little bit low. So I said, well, go check it and see. And if it is, find a way of bringing it up so that it will come up and see if that will help. The funny thing is this guy literally had his blood work numbers on with him, and he came back to me and he said, do you know my numbers are low? It shows that I have a very low vitamin D. And I was like, well, now you know, so go work on that one and see. And as I was also trying to like come up and talk to you guys about this vitamin D thing, somebody very close to me went to do blood work and the vitamin D is so low. And I'm like, okay, we literally, listen, I'm not even going to wait for your doctor to call and say your vitamin D is low. You are going to start taking vitamin D as soon as possible. So if you have access to it, take it. It helps like, so many things in our system needs vitamin D for it to work. I know that during the COVID time, there were, um, especially among the Black people, encouragement of taking vitamin D. 5 years later, you don't hear much about it. But this hormone, if you don't know anything about it, as I said, I'm not the one to tell you this is a no. Maybe one day I'll get there. But for now, I am just bringing your attention to it. Please, please go check your vitamin D. Go check it out. Find out. Ask your doctor. Go look in your last blood work that they did on you. Did they do a vitamin D on you? What is your vitamin D number? That is my question to you. What is your vitamin D number? And if you don't know what it is, then I need you to be in the sun more. Okay? I need you to stay in the sun more. It is said that the morning sun is the best. Okay? The morning sun. But the thing is that most of us, by the time the morning sun comes, we are in the office. You are at work. You don't have access of going out as much, so you don't get to enjoy it. By the time you come out, the sun is so high up and very hot. The best sun for yourself is in the morning. It's in like 10 o'clock, 11, the sun coming up. That is what I have learned. But that is the time that you are in the office. So if you don't take a break to go stand in the sun, you're not getting it. And if you are covered, you're not getting it because it needs to hit the skin for it to work. So with all that, we have the pills for vitamin D that you can begin to take. Okay. If you are in a more developed country, or even now, no matter where you go, wherever you go, you will find it. There are vitamin D pills that you can take. But I'm back to it. What is your vitamin D number? Have you checked it lately? Have you talked to your doctor about it? Have you learned something about it? As we are in the journey of learning to be healthy, one of the things that we have to check is your vitamin D. All right. See you later.